Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I look really nasty right now, and that's actually because I just finished a 45-minute Peloton workout. And while I was working out, I thought of this idea for a video because hearing aids, backing up a little bit here, are sensitive to water and moisture, and my hearing aids have broken down so many times because I have gotten water and moisture into them, and that causes my hearing aid to shut down, and then I can't hear, and it's a whole thing with the audiologist. And that always happens when I work out a lot. So then I have this thing when I'm working out, like, oh my gosh, I can't go too hard, I can't push myself too hard, because then all the sweat is going to go into my hearing aids and ruin them. That was a lot. Not a lot of time. Also, I realize that's really gross, but it's also the reality, so I'm going to talk about it because I do love to work out, not just because it's healthy, but it's more of a mental thing for me, something that I do for fun. And I'm going to tell you my coping techniques to not ruin my hearing aids. So if you guys are new here, hi, I'm Shreya. For vlogmas this year, I'm making videos pertaining to hearing loss every single day, and I'm really loving it so far. It's really forced me to know and learn more about myself, and I hope that it has helped you guys too. So if you're into it, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below what you want to see next. When I was growing up, I was on a lot of sports teams, and my hearing aids would just break down constantly, over and over again. When you're on a sports team, you can't really pace yourself. Your coach is screaming at you to run and do drills and do all of these things, and so my hearing aids would break down all the time. What I used to do is they used to make these little sacks almost. It's gosh, it's like a little covering that went over your hearing aid, and the best way I can describe it is literally like a condom for your hearing aid. It's literally exactly what it was. It just flipped over and protected your hearing aid, and I don't think they make that anymore, but those were minimal as to how helpful they were. They weren't really helpful, and they would slip down all the time, but they still helped a little bit to have my hearing aid not break down a lot, but they would still break down. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So then I tried working out without wearing my hearing aids, and does not work, let me tell you, because number one, if I'm alone, I like to listen to music. I get bored so easily and so fast, so that was not going to cut it. And then also, if you're on a team, I can't hear the coach, and it's just this whole plethora of issues, and I'm a very competitive person, so it just did not work out. So then I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Then my audiologist recommended getting a drying case, so I invested $100 into a drying case. I can try to find it and link it down below, but just look up hearing aid dryers. Mine is a box, and you just put your hearing aids in at night instead of your regular little container that you get at the audiologist, and it dries it. Mine dries it for 4 hours every single night, and I find that it works wonders. It is literally so good, because sometimes my hearing aids would not work because of moisture, and then I would put it in the drying case and it would magically work the next day because it sucks all the moisture out of it. So that helped me the most. If you do not have a drying case yet, a professional grade drying case, save up, get one, get it right now, because I'm telling you, it'll save you so much time and money and hassle in the long run. It really helped me the most. Next thing is, I would recommend after you work out or do anything physical where you're sweating a lot, take your hearing aids out right away and put them in the drying case, even if it's only for 20 minutes. It really sucks it out, heats them, dries them out, and makes them last a lot longer. That's another thing, because a lot of people don't realize, but you need to take them out and dry them right away. Technology is great, super great, until it ceases to work and your hearing aid can't tell the difference as to whether or not it's water that's getting into it or sweat or any sort of liquid, dirt, and grime. So put them in the drying case right away. Another thing I have considered is just not working out, but that's just not an option because I would get bored so easily. Right now, I'm home for break. I don't know what I would do if I didn't work out. I still, today, when I was working out, I did a 45-minute Peloton ride with Cody Rigsby. I love him so much. I still get worried all the time. I'm oh my gosh, they're going to stop working on me and it's just going to be a mess. But I just think it's super important to continue to push yourself in these workouts instead of getting scared and just like not going at all, and just find ways to work around it. If you guys have any techniques or tips or cool little ideas that helps with moisture, please send them my way. Like, it would help a lot, you know. I love, especially in the summer, I live near a lake, like going swimming and all that stuff, and it's hard, you know. So my drying case and really being vigilant and putting them in the drying case and taking them off right after is what works for me. But if you guys do anything, I would love to know, because I still have not perfected handling my hearing aids in this situation, and I literally do it every single day. That was all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.